was 17 years old when I was charged with felony murder in Flint, Michigan. We'll talk about that because once again, this is why this is so personal to me, because I'm watching a young guy, a young black man, just throw his life away, even though he had everything going for him.
18-year-old kid who is not curiosity. And that 18-year-old kid.
I mean, she's not lying about that aspect right there, like the influence, because he come from a good background, and to get caught up on a murder case like this with involving gangs and rappers, that this wasn't supposed to be a result of his life. For none of these boys, I don't care how heinous the crime is, with some exceptions. But this is one of those cases to where I don't believe he should either be sentenced to death or life without parole because of his age at the time of the offense.
He told you himself that he was more vulnerable to influence and likely to follow others, probably based on his lack of seeing other aspects of the culture, other aspects of Jacksonville. And we heard that it's pretty rough there.
It's crazy how the influence of the negative part of our culture can have such an impact or gravitational pull on somebody like him who come from the idea perfect background. Of course, it wasn't flawless, but it come from one that everybody that grew up in the ghetto wished they had. Growing up in poverty wished they had. He had it all. They've been to Africa, been to all these places, but got caught up in this subculture, in our culture, black culture, which is gang banging, and it sucked him into the system. Fucked his whole life up.
He didn't have a steady, constant influence in his life when he needed it the most. Wasn't making excuses for himself.
As a society, we can't think that it's okay to execute this young man because he still has the potential to evolve and be something better than what he is right now because his brain isn't fully developed. So no, I'm against executing him and also sentencing him to life without parole.